Welcome back to another video. Of course, what we do here on the second channel is I give you little bits of information as they come out from the developers of Minecraft on Twitter or wherever it is that they are at. We have a tweet here from Dinnerbone saying, "Map makers, 1.13 has a lot of things that might break stuff. I'm making a list so you can keep informed as they happen." We will go check this list out on Reddit in just a second. There's going to be quite a lot to talk about, and you can find a link to the Reddit post and the tweet in the description box down below. But first of all, something really important. There's a tweet here saying, will there be more updates for the PC? A lot of friends have told me that 1.12 would be the last big one. This is based on something other developers have said, and sort of it's been interpreted that the Java version of Minecraft might now become the one that doesn't get updated as much or falls behind the other, whatever. But anyway, Dinnerbone here confirms that yes, lots and lots more updates. There's no plan to ever stop. Someone else asking him to confirm that it is for the Java update. So there are no plans to stop updating the Java. Doesn't mean it's going to fall behind the other versions, but it's good that Dinnerbone is making that very clear of his answers there, because it has been a little bit foggy. But anyway, let's go to what this video is about, what is going to break in 1.13. If you don't know what 1.13 is, it's going to be a technical update, a sort of fixing and refurbishing of the game, doing the back-end stuff to do with commands, and a general polish of the game. So you're not going to see new blocks and mobs, although there might be one or two things in there. So this is mainly relevant to map makers and also to people who have custom things running in their worlds, like loot tables, for example. So anyway, things that are going to break are files that are stored within your world save. So advancement files, functions, loot tables, and structures will all need to be moved inside to data packs. So when you load up a world with these things in 1.13, they're no longer going to work. You need to have them prepared into data packs before you update to 1.13, which, by the way, no idea when it's coming out. Commands are going to be changed as well. As you can see here, they want consistency with the upper and lower case of each of the commands, and then the syntax of some things like effect are going to change. In fact, I think it's specifically just effect, because all of this is very precise and clear. So we will go from selecting the entity and then telling it to clear or have an effect to saying that we're going to give or clear, and that might give way to some other things as well, like effect amend, or I don't know what else they could do with that, but that makes it more consistent with other things. Now, entity selectors are going to change. This is outside my knowledge, really. I don't do a lot of stuff with entity selectors whenever I do technical things. This one, however, is really cool. So when you teleport to x equals 0, it would actually teleport you to x equals 0.5. So the idea is that you want to go to the block that is 0, and you probably want to go into the center of it, but they've decided to scrap that. And game modes are no longer going to be numerical IDs, which means that game mode, well, they put M there. I don't know what M would be, but like maybe you type adventure, creative, or survival, or hardcore, or something like that. Yeah, that's the thing that we're going to see change in 1.13. So you can see here it says things that are good to know about in 1.13. We have data packs. That's going to have all of this up here inside of it. What else was listed here? Yeah, structures are now going to be namespace, so you can give them your own name, like Asuma's structures, and then they won't conflict with someone else's structures that they've given their own name, unless they happen to call it Asuma's structures, which would be a very bad idea. It also says that multiple data packs can be loaded at the same time, or none, so you can disable vanilla, which is kind of hilarious. It'd be very interesting to see what that looks like. Indeed. I might have missed something here. No, I think we've covered all of that. Commands, they'll be much more faster and efficient, especially functions. Oh man, that sounds promising, because obviously they're optimizing, but functions are really, really great. They're basically command blocks that you don't need to have the command blocks in your world, which means you can give someone a data pack. They don't need to do any setup. They put the data pack in the folder. The functions are there. And now functions are going to be running better as well. They're parsed and cached on load. I'm going to pretend I know what that means. This means if there's any command that isn't correct for whatever reason, you will know about it on load. Oh yeah, I remember reading that now, of course. So hopefully we'll get an error log. Like you do with a command block, you type in a command, you make a bit of a typo. I thought there was something else to do with that on here as well, actually, about it being able to tell you when you make a mistake. But anyway, hopefully we'll get information about that, because debugging functions can be really difficult because you don't have that error log. Entity selectors are now double and allow values like 12.34. I'm guessing before maybe you couldn't put 2 decimals, I'm not sure, but for For those of you that are map makers, you'll probably know about that. And so that's the whole thread. That's me walking you through it. Hopefully that's been helpful. I feel like if you just read this yourself, that would probably be the best thing to do. Anyway, that's it from me this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.